Guys, let's not trade D'Lo. There's like really no point. I'm not in the trade D'Lo camp, okay? Like, if we're being quite honest, why trade D'Lo? And because there's no clear upgrade out there for him. If you can convince yourself with Chris Paul, good for you. If you traded me Chris Paul, I want at least one pick attached to Chris Paul for D'Lo because he's younger and you can extend him. Chris Paul, it's like and like Anthony Edwards and D'Lo, it's been working. And Rudy Gobert, and I've talked about this before. The reason why this took so long to start to work was the fact that people don't realize is the defense that we played before Rudy Gobert was this switch everything, very point of attack, forced turnovers, disruptive basketball. That if your guy blew by you, you had to chase him down for a block. Well, when you have a guy named Rudy Gobert on your team, you can play 4-1, which is 4 out, 1 in, and most offense play 5 out. So when your guy blows past you, you don't have to chase him. You just switch onto the open man on the perimeter because if a guy blows past you, you just stay at home and Rudy Gobert's there to drop and protect the rim. And I think they weren't used to doing that. And as more and more time has passed, they're learning how to play. Anthony Edwards is learning how to play with Rudy. And these are all things that I think just get overlooked when judging a franchise. And I think the Timberwolves are showing that they are a good team. They aren't this team that people, think is like a joke in the NBA. And Chris Finch, I mean, Kyle Anderson had a phenomenal night tonight. This is just a team that knows how to play basketball, knows what they're doing, and they're learning how to improve. And now what? They're winners of 4 of their last 5. I think that just can't go understated. It's a big accomplishment. And you're seeing a team that, I mean, we're playing Nathan Knight more because I think we're realizing that, Naz Reid isn't sticking around. So, and Nathan's got another year on the deal. So I think for the team, it's just like, okay, let's just keep the boys here. But listen to this. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but the Timberwolves stats on the season, they're the 13th best defense, 19th best offense. Like, but they score the 11th most points. So they're figuring out, and their pace is 5th. So for me, I think you look at this team, they're starting to, you know, figure it out. Also, Karl-Anthony Towns strained his calf like November 29th, and it was supposed to be 4 to 6 weeks. It's been 2 months. Like, we're just not even playing Karl-Anthony Towns, and I understand if we just want to move him on, move, you know, move on from him, because I want to move on from him. Nothing against him, but it doesn't work clearly. Karl-Anthony Towns or Rudy Gobert, we can try it out again for the rest of the season, but the contract isn't looking great, and all the assets and picks we gave up for Gobert. Not saying that we can get all of them back, but we can get some back if we trade Karl-Anthony Towns. And it'd free up cap space to go out for another fish. And it just makes sense for us to do that. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's definitely something interesting to see. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What would you want to hear or see the Timberwolves do? I think it's definitely an interesting situation, juxtaposition that they put themselves in. But hey, that's the NBA for you. But yeah, I'm definitely going to head out now, though. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. I think, like, that's the end. I don't know what else we talk here, and I'd be lying if this is something, like, if there's anything else more to talk. So I feel like I'm holding you up at this point, and I'm sorry, I guess. So cheers, have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe.